I go to get a massage because I can't turn my neck. And I guess like because like, I don't know, I was so tight or like my muscle was like a little kind of like shocked or something. She like pushed something and like my ears started ringing and I fainted in the nail salon. And
literally fainted.
2 of the women that are working there are holding me up.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Slot. I'm Moobie.
I'm Smelly.
And I'm Rae.
Yay! Ray's back!
Yay!
We
Yeah, and
missed
Rae
you.
just came from a Europe accent.
Yeah.
How was
European.
that? Well, first of all, Kelly and I were going insane with that because it was a lot of this.
Yeah,
those are really cute
Just a little of this
shoes.
1-2 AB chat.
Thank you.
We all look really cute today.
I feel like it's hard to dress in 100-degree weather.
Dude, that was a lot of shit.
And I feel like
I feel
Ray undershirt, no offense, is kind of ballsy.
Oh, is it?
You
Are
wanted
you
her to go.
sweating?
You wanted her to go
Well, you know, the
bare
thing is,
overall. You wanted her to
I
go bare
use
overall.
anti-person.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Side boob.
Can you
She
imagine?
just said undershirt's crazy.
Come back and I'm fucking naked under my overalls.
Well, maybe a black one.
No, I use a
was just her broad
certain type
overalls.
of deodorant that makes me not sweat.
Oh, is that the antiperspirant?
Correct.
Yeah. See, it
you
doesn't
go.
work that good for me.
Well, it's hit or miss. I mean, if it's, I'm gonna sweat a little bit.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's 100 fucking degrees, but
It's actually crazy. It was just like 60, now it's severe heat.
no, that was
I know,
that
Lord
was
have
crazy.
mercy.
The walk here was
True
nuts.
sad.
But anyways, yeah, we look cute. Cute shoes, cute
How was
shoes.
it in Italy? What was the weather like over there?
Oh my god, it was like this. But
No
like
way.
yeah, it was
This hot?
it was so hot and like humid and yeah, so but it was nice. It was a
How
good
are they
time.
staying cool over there?
They don't have AC.
They have, I mean, it's harder to find AC, I think, when you go more south. It's kind of easier to find it in the north. I lived in sort of like the more, I don't know, like I had a little bit more money over there where I was.
Okay,
But-
bougie. Okay.
So, you know, they had AC. Like we had AC in, Christiana's apartment. But, yeah, the time was nice. It was, you know, short-lived, but I kind of just did like local stuff. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't really, I wasn't by the beach, you know.
Give us one of
doing-
your like favorite days. Just like
when I went to go see the Call Me By Your Name
Oh.
house. So I saw like Crema, but it was a Sunday, so everything was kind of
Wait, explain what the Call Me By Your Name house is. to
Okay,
people.
so it's a movie, Call Me By Your Name. It's like Timothy Chalamet's
Timothy
kind of like debut.
Chalamet.
I feel like his debut role, I
Yeah.
would say, that was kind of, I would say so.
Is that
Yeah.
the one where he has the TikTok edit where it's like, I'm guessing, not just
With the
kidding.
dancing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, no, I went to go see the house. It was like that was the one thing I wanted to do. If I was going to do any sort of touristy thing and not be by the beach, it was going to be that. So we went and did that. We rented a car for the day. We had a lot of fun, you know, me and Kitsy. We
It's
just-
fun to
we
be
just
excited
vibe out.
about something.
Oh, yeah.
too,
No,
like
it was
something
so
specific
sick.
like that.
What
You guys
was-
would have loved it.
Yeah,
probably.
I really want to go abroad. I was talking
Yeah.
to Kelly. I want to like do something because Sabrina's going to France. Anyways, I saw your TikTok was like your rental car was like messed up or something. Did
Dude, no,
suck?
it wasn't messed up. It's the thing. It's a sensor that goes and it like gets in the lane. You know when the cars do that now?
yes.
It like tells when you're going out of the lane. So every
Oh.
little, it was so annoying.
Like every time you divered
every
it away,
little,
it
yeah,
was like,
it'd be like, and Kitsy would be so pissed. You heard in the video, it's so fucking funny.
Could you turn that off or no?
I don't know. My car does it too.
Yeah, that's.
I have
crazy.
no idea.
It's probably
But such a
something that's
vibe.
happening, yeah.
Such a
So
vibe.
fun.
I did really want to drink.
Really?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was this like the first time you were like really felt
Yes.
tempted?
Yeah.
How did you combat, or what did you? How'd you go about?
I texted my mom, but it was like 4 hours of me sitting there
like
battling
Yeah.
if I was, and I don't even.
Did you have a mocktail on you on the like where you
No.
drinking a lot?
Yeah.
I didn't have any like sort of substitute,
Or, like,
nothing.
candy.
I had nothing. So I'm sitting there like twiddling my thumbs, and it was just like I had a feeling that was going to happen because I love Europe. You know,
Yeah.
I talk about
And
Europe
you
all the time. I love
romanticize it.
exactly. I was romanticizing
It's hot
it.
and ice cold drink.
Dude,
but
was
it's not
Kitsy
too bad.
drinking next to you?
yeah. And I don't even like white wine, and I'm like, holy
You're
shit,
like that
I
looks
wanna
Christmas.
quit.
Yeah.
Can I have a glass of Santerre?
Yeah, like it was just everybody, you know, family vibes and
Yeah.
just tasting it. Like I had a freshly rolled cigarette. That was my first time I thought of you. I meant to tell you that. Freshly rolled cigarette. It was so good. Immediately I
Ben
was
got all
like,
giddy.
whoa. It was intense. I was
No
like,
filter or
no.
like
Well,
the
it was like a
loose
little-
filter.
yeah.
It's
but
unbelievable.
so sick.
But does the filter change the taste in a?
It was just
cigarette?
like really pure. and it kind of gives you like
A jolt.
way better like head buzz than I've ever experienced with it. It was nuts. Yeah.
Fresh off the leaf.
Right.
So yeah, what did you? 4 hours. You're twirling.
4 hours,
text your
and
mom,
I had no
like,
service. Like my service was in and out, so
Yeah.
I couldn't really contact like anybody. So I was
Yeah.
just sitting there, and it was definitely a challenge. Like it was a mental battle for me, which totally fine. But definitely had my brain moving in ways I was not comfortable with at all.
Did you when you finished and you didn't drink? Were you like, sweet, I did that? Like,
So we went to like down the street to the local bar, and it was like such a vibe. They had a DJ, they had a little disco ball. Like
Love.
it was such a vibe, but it wasn't this nice place. It was, like a little divey bar,
Yeah.
kind of, but not the way our dive bars are. Like it was whatever.
A little more
Italian
polished.
dive. I can imagine.
Exactly. It was such a vibe. So then I'm sitting there. I cried in the bathroom really hard because I was like, it was
Yeah,
a
you were
whole
going
thing.
through it.
Crashing out.
I talked about it on Mocked Up too. I had to admit to it because I felt guilty about it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Not actually.
No, but like, or admitting it to yourself, even like, okay, I'm actually really craving this more.
I
than
was like,
thought I
and
was.
honestly, if I didn't have the show, I might have.
Yeah.
Like
Really? So-
that's what would have pressured. Like it kept me kind of like in check. But anyway, I ended up dancing the whole night
Good.
and like got channeled
Just
that
blowing off some
energy,
steam.
and I had the best night ever.
Aw, that's
Well,
amazing.
Honestly,
And I
like,
felt
you're
so
so
good.
strong. Like, not me. I seriously
You're
one
so strong.
one sip. Like, I would
Dude, I
probably
was
give
sticking
in.
my nose in it. I'm like,
Yeah,
I just literally think
one
about
tongue dip. Like, that's a lot of strength.
I-
Not
totally
keep that
don't
jaw
think.
shut.
Yeah, like I just think about me and like I always the weather gets warm and I'm like that's gonna spring.
Well,
That's
was just
another
like,
thing. I
well,
love
like,
to-
I
I
literally,
love
like
to
one
drink.
drink one night won't kill me.
yeah,
and
but
then-
that was always my problem. Was like
one drink and then it's seven.
I would like when I introduced it back last year, it was like I wasn't going off the rails, but it just felt like I don't know.
Or
I
like,
don't know.
I
Who
can
the
only
fuck knows?
imagine-
Maybe I'll drink one day again. Who
yeah.
knows?
Or
Well, that
kinda-
kind of it's so true about Mocked Up that like kind of like forces not like
It like
kind
held
of
me
helps-
accountable.
Yeah, helps you take account. Like I told Maddie, I sent Maddie a picture this weekend.
Yeah.
So you know how like I've talked about it on here a couple of times, and I'm always like I don't want to talk about it, but like how like sometimes I'll vape.
Yeah.
And like I don't want my parents to know, and
Yeah,
blah blah
yeah.
blah. So my mom found my vape this weekend when I was
Oh,
home.
you actually have one.
Like I actually have one.
Which,
and
by the
I
way-
use it like I'll use it like don't get me wrong, like some nights I'll use it.
Okay.
But I use it like mostly when I'm drinking. Like usually it's like a drinking
Drinking vape.
correlated.
yeah, that's like a cigarette.
thing.
Drinking
people when
vice.
they smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. And of course this one that I got, like I'm an idiot and I get nervous when I go in there and I feel like they're always gonna yell at me or like a police guy's gonna come in and like be like, drop that vape. So like I always get nervous. I'm just like, I'll just
Drop
pick
that
the first
vape.
Wait,
one.
where in the bar?
Like not in
Like
the bar.
buying a
like to
vape.
go buy one in like the side
Oh.
concession stores. Like
Oh.
don't know why.
Think they're
I
gonna
get so
raid you
nervous.
for buying a
concession at the,
vape?
Yeah.
at the concession stand.
It's like, are like flavored vapes like illegal? Like I don't even know. So I got really nervous and I get this huge vape. Like it is a box. Like you can clearly
She
see
literally
it in
sent me a
every
picture.
pan.
Looks like a leaf blower.
Yeah,
Just
I'll send
buy
a picture.
pack of
My
cigarettes,
mom,
guys. Just buy a pack of cigarettes.
My mom just leaves. First of all, I've been seeing a lot more people smoking
Me
in the
too.
city lately. Like a lot of people. My mom just
started it,
leaves
yeah.
the huge box vape and just writes.
I've heard
so
about this.
bad for you,
Dude,
Also the
On
way
the
that
What
envelope.
is
This
that?
is how, and this is how she told me.
it looks like a Wi-Fi block.
yeah, the way that it says also
it looks like
Aura
it
on
could put off radiation.
It's like Aura.
It has games on the back.
What?
I know,
No,
and
wait,
I'm embarrassed. Like
what?
I'm embarrassed. Like I get embarrassed. Like I'm embarrassed that I vape. Like when I go, like if I go out, like I'll do it. Like I only do it, like I'm in the bathroom. Like I try not to do it out.
Because you have to hold the thing with fucking two
'Cause you have to go
hands.
this-
You have to hold the thing like this. Hold on, guys. Let me hit my vape really quick.
Maddie said that if she saw me, she'd be like,
What the fuck, dude?
"That's
I
it's
have
a little
to
leaf
make it a
blower in
joke.
your pocket."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, you're how do you fit that in your
I
jeans?
know.
God forbid you wear skinny jeans. It's like,
But now
trying to
that my
fit that
parents
in.
know,
It's
like you have a
like
growth.
they're accountable. Like I feel like now they're like holding me accountable. Like I feel like now like they know, and now it's like
Well, now you feel guilty.
yeah.
just get a little tiny air bar that dies after one weekend or something. Because the thing with that one is
Dude,
it
that's nuts.
lasts forever.
How
You
much
can
is that
charge-
thing too? $40?
20. With that, and then I'm like, no, this is 20 flats. Then I'm like,
And
you're
you're playing-
jipping me in here.
and you're playing
then I
games
know that I'm
on
getting
it?
gypped, and then I'm just like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah,
and-
God forbid you get caught whacking playing like Flappy
What? Yeah.
Bird
What are we
the
playing
back.
on it? What games are on
No,
this?
I
thing?
don't even think it's actual games. It just looks like it, but it like,
It's touchscreen.
Yes.
Touchscreen vape.
It's literally
Yes.
all of a sudden she's like, "Hello."
Hold on one second.
answering a phone call on the
insane.
vape would be crazy.
Let me get some flashing lights on this.
So
I'm ripping
How
it.
much
It's like,
smoke comes out of your mouth after that? Or ripping
I
that?
literally don't. I
people
don't
in the
know. I
bar are
don't even
like,
know if I
"Whoa!"
vape right.
It's like a fog machine.
Yeah.
Just bought a fog
They're like, yeah,
machine.
can you go stand next to the DJ? Actually, we need a little more vibes in here. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That probably if I
Fucking
ripped that,
crazy.
Yeah.
I think I would pass out.
There's no way.
Did
There's
you guys ever rip cut up a phone charger and use the wires for a cartridge?
Where is this
I
going
never
right
became
now?
a-
Where is this going?
I
right
know
now?
people that used to do that.
You know, it was a thing,
No.
right?
People in high school used to like
What?
when their jewels died. Specifically, they would like cut up at the end of a phone charger and get like the red
You're
and the blue
hot
wire.
wiring a jewel.
Literally becoming.
I connected it to my car battery, and we called it Mazdeems. You took one puff.
This is
and
such a
you-
Ben
you would
thing
just,
to do.
Are
like,
you
exhale.
kidding me?
It would
Why
hotbox
do you-
this whole room.
Who came up
off
with
one
this
puff.
first? Like, who
dude?
showed you that?
It was like a
I
trend.
googled it. Yeah.
Oh, and
Mazdeems is also because he's like, yeah, we call them Mazdeems
I'm like, what's
This was a
happening?
Mazda.
because we're the Maserati. That's crazy.
Jumping a jewel.
Jumping a jewel, literally becoming a technician for a jewel
That's
rape.
so crazy.
Which is like a jewel rape is literally like this big, like it's so little.
Wow.
probably
RIP.
uses the whole pod in one.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy though. So
Oh.
what are you gonna do? You can't hide that
Yeah.
thing. You have to fucking lift your
I
bed up.
know.
To
Yeah,
hide
that's
it.
crazy.
I know. I guess I gotta like quit.
Now I'm just imagining you
know.
like chucking in
Quit.
the ocean, like I'm done.
Yeah. Like, never.
I brought a
again.
whole 10-pack of cigarettes back, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Skinny cigs. You guys
I've
want
only
one?
ripped a cigarette
Yeah.
like
I
Maybe
brought one back
today.
for you, too, but I just didn't bring it today.
Thank you.
I thought of who would want. I brought 2 for Manoli and then you.
That's very nice of you.
I've only ripped a cigarette like twice in my life, maybe 3 times, and every time I'm like,
Light work.
Maybe one time we could all go.
Maybe we should
rip a
vlog
cigarette
that.
outside. Yeah.
First Euro 6.
yes.
Trying with Ray.
So Europe, Kelly had a vape, and I was in the Outer Banks, and let me tell you.
Yeah, I
Kelly had a
saw,
Sum it
vape.
up. Thanks.
saw that. Why is this funny? What's happening?
Well, it's just like Ray was in Europe, Kelly had a vape. Like,
And I was in Outer Banks. Oh, great.
I was in Outer Banks.
Oh my god, it was so fun and so quaint and so little. On my Airbnb, I have to recommend it to everyone. It was like so cute. We
It
had like
looked really
one
cute.
little strip. The ocean was amazing. The first few days we were getting like pelted with sand, and it was a little like
Ooh.
unenjoyable. 'Cause
Because
It was
of the
so
rain.
it was so windy. Like remember I told you that the weather that day was wind.
Yes.
It was windy. We literally like ah.
It was like that at
slaps
home on Long
against
Island,
your
too.
thighs
Yeah, and it
and-
hurt. It didn't feel good. But I was like kind of gaslighting myself, like, is this what it's always like in North Carolina? Like I was confused. But then the last 2 days it was like so sunny and so nice. Got a nice tan in the ocean. But what was so funny is I told Devin is there were so many names of restaurants that stuck out to me, and I need to read them to you guys because they're literally
I love that. So was
Insane.
it this where you went to? Was it like one town or was this like near a city? Like
No,
so,
so-
like where are these restaurants?
So if you look
Paint
at the
us.
Outer Banks, which is crazy, it's like 20 miles off of the North Carolina like mainland. Like, you know, LBI is like 2 miles, or
Yeah.
where you guys it's like attached. Like you have to go on these huge bridges to like basically go to an island out in the ocean. And then the Outer Banks, like it starts with like Kitty Hawk, which is like really kind of kitschy and like busy. And then you keep going. It's like one highway called like Highway 12, and it just gets like smaller and smaller. And we were in Avon, so it was like Avon and then one more town, and then it was like that's the end of the island. So we were like really
That's
at
crazy.
the end.
You were
which
literally
is-
at the end.
which was really nice.
Did
Like
you guys fly there or drive?
we flew into it's so hard to get to, so you have to fly into like Norfolk, and then we rented a car, and then we drove.
Oh, okay.
And we thought we were gonna get like some Prius or some like Mazda.
I saw you got upgraded.
We got a fucking Jeep. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it was
electric.
sick. We felt like so cool.
That starts off the trip
Hell
like
yeah.
right.
We were
You're
like,
blasting
nothing-
music, windows
we were
down.
literally expecting like as soon as we pulled out, we saw like a 2008 Mazda, and we are like, there it is. And then all of a sudden they're like, Mr. O'Brien, this is for you, because he got like some special. We were
Okay,
like, what?
O'Brien.
Yes. And he literally, we were ripping that Jeep. It was so fun. So some of the names of the restaurants cracked me up. Let me read you. Ugly Mugs,
Oh, cute.
Dirty Dicks,
What?
Mad Crabber, Smack Nellies, The Froggy Dog, Poe House, Dinkies, Happy Bellies. Like it's and then it's like The Wreck, Tiki Bar. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
all
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
What was the second one?
Yeah, well,
Dirty
I know.
Dicks.
Dirty Dicks.
It was like get your crabs at Dirty. I got there was a
Dirty
sign that
That's
said
the first place I'd walk in.
there's
Yeah,
a sign
me
that
too.
said I
Just
got
for-
my
just for the fuck of
crabs
it.
at Dirty
I'm like
Dicks.
reservation
I got
tonight.
my
Dirty-
crabs at Dirty Dicks.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Crazy. Insane.
So it was just like such a
It's like
you know, own little world down there. And like we met some locals that have lived there their whole life. And I'm just like, imagine living on a remote island with one high school.
Any Mastic Shirley's?
Yeah, like there was one.
That's literally like a Mastic Shirley
like
vibe.
basically.
Yeah.
We were trying to fish because all of a sudden he's like, I want to fish. Has no clue what he's doing. We were like rented a pole and he's like caught nothing, but it was fun.
That's so
and
fun.
this local pulls up and he's literally hammered, has like a handle of tequila in his head. He's like, y'all need help, slurring his words. He's like,
Wow.
oh, let me help you out here. Like,
It's like country.
no crazy.
Meanwhile, low key, you're like, I kind of do need help.
Yeah, no, we literally like,
Is that
actually,
country?
could you
That's not
fix
country.
our line?
Southern Charm.
Southern Charm.
Belle.
Okay, yeah.
Just like
I'm not
way
using them.
slower way of life, you know?
Yeah. I mean, what else do they have to
Slow
do?
pace everywhere, yeah.
Speaking of slower way of life, the napping in Europe. Did I talk about that?
Oh, I
No.
saw a clip.
The
but
siesta.
what is a
God,
siesta?
I just can't get over it.
I thought
It's
a siesta was a party.
no siesta.
That's a different type.
Is
of
nap
siesta.
time.
That's a
Fiesta?
fiesta.
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Siesta.
Yeah, siesta.
Fiesta.
It's like a sleep party kind of.
Okay.
They do 3-hour long breaks in the day.
Like for work?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Nap.
stop their day, go home, dick around for 3 hours, nap, whatever. Like everything shuts down, and then they go back at like 4
What time
o'clock.
is that at?
So that's at like 12, 1, and then they go 3 hours of the. It's like, what are we doing?
If that happened in America, New York would blow up.
That's what I'm saying.
like everyone would be like, where?
I can't. But when you're there, it's like you kind of conform to
the
that
way.
lifestyle. Like I was napping so much when I was there, and like Kitsy naps all the time. I'm like, dude, get up.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up.
Yeah.
I
then you eat
can't-
dinner hella late, right?
Like 9 o'clock. People like the restaurants start to get filled at 9 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like they're empty during 5. I
They're
remember
empty
when I
all
visited
day.
Brendan, yeah, because they like the restaurants will literally close during siesta and then reopen.
It's literally
After
called like
siesta.
Siesta.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
So
OBX,
stupid.
you were eating dinner at 5 p.m. I was in bed by like
Dumb.
8.
Yeah.
It was
Dumb.
so different. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't like
Are you
it.
guys nappers? I'm not really a napper
It depends. It really depends on what time.
I can nap
the
in
vibe
any
is later.
vehicle. Like if we're in any car, I'll nap. Or
Oh, really?
anything.
Like-
if I want to.
I think it's like the hum of the engine will like soothe me.
Maybe.
But
I can't just like
Hum of
nap.
the engine.
I'm like but like it depends. Like if I wake up early and then I get back from a flight at like 4 p.m., I'm like, yeah, I'll close my eyes.
Actually, me and
Yeah, sure.
Maddie used to siesta mad heavy in college.
Yeah,
Okay.
college different.
We were siesta.
College is
That's
not
totally
a real
valid.
life.
No,
Like,
that's
you have
not
nothing
real.
to do. Let's
Actually,
say-
it's kind of exactly that European life you described. It's kind of, I feel like what we did. It was like go to practice in the morning, nap in the afternoon.
Yeah.
get ready for the
Type
night.
shit.
Wake up, get ready for the night, eat dinner.
It's like a vibe sometimes. It really is. But then it just gets a little excessive.
And then you
It's
sort
like
of feel
too
lazy.
slow. That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's fucking lazy.
Because then you're like, I could be doing so much right now.
That's what I said. I'm like, we could be doing so
It's
much
like they're
in
just
3
like not
hours.
urgent. Like they're like do what?
But I guess that's the
Do
kind
so
of
much
the-
of what?
I guess that's the vibe, you know?
yeah. That's how I try.
I
and
can't
be.
really be like that right now. I think down the line when I get older, I want
my
that.
dad will like fall asleep before dinner on the couch and then wake up. But like,
Yeah.
he can do that. I'm like, my dad has insomnia. Or, what's that word? Oh, narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy.
Yeah, I feel like right now it's like we have the most energy that we're gonna have. So let's keep the energy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Or we're
going-
just like aspiring. We
Yeah.
like you want, so you feel like you can't just.
Yeah,
like,
I can't do it.
You can't siesta every day.
No, we're not-
And you know what?
Cut the siesta
You're chasing
out.
a dream.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I discovered?
What?
What?
Not actually, but it's just like funny. I'm like, been going to bed earlier. Guess what I've been
Whoa.
doing? Waking up earlier. Woo! It's
How
just
do you like this change in life?
It's just crazy because my dad is gonna hear that and be like, I've been telling you to go to bed early your whole life. I just used to really stay up. I mean, honestly, it's part of it. The reason
I know,
is
I do the same.
I like try to like really nuke myself and take melatonin at like 8:30.
Smart.
So it sets in.
And then you kind of power through it.
yeah, I power through and then I'm like really tired.
Which
by,
makes
like-
you even weirder.
Yeah.
Start to hallucinate.
No, it's crazy. But it's been nice. Like I feel like I just adjusted to living in the city like a month ago.
Yeah.
And like I'm about to move to a new apartment, which is crazy. It's been like a full year, but it
Right, you're
really,
moving, that's
yeah,
right.
it took like a really full year to sort of like get this place under wraps and just like know who I am here.
Mhm.
And
There's
I could
so
just,
much.
it just takes time.
Yeah.
And getting up early has been
So
nice.
what time do you go to bed now? Like 9?
Like
10?
10. I try to like get in
And
bed
you
by
used to
3.
go to,
you.
it used to be a late night scroller.
Yeah. Well, last night was different. Last night was like 1:30 because I wasn't tired and we were like trying to pack. So it depends. But,
That's
like,
different. But like on a regular schedule, you're trying to get to bed
Sometimes
early.
though, like I literally like, do you ever like stay up? You're like stay up late at night. Like I'll go into bed at like 11:30.
Of course.
12, and then
I'm up
like I'm
until
having
2
like a
a.m.
really a good time. Like I'm having fun.
Yeah.
With myself. Like and like I don't want to go to bed because I want to like hang out.
That's a good choice
With
of words.
myself.
I'm having fun with myself.
Having a really good time with myself at night.
Like on my phone or whatever.
I'm
reading.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Or that. No, just kidding.
I know.
But yeah, and then I
guess,
just don't
I
want
do
to go
the
to
same
bed
shit.
and then you stay up. But yeah, I like sleeping early.
Yeah.
I was going to say
been
something. It
sleeping
just
on it.
left my mind. I hate when that happens. It was about sleeping in or maybe waking up earlier. I've been trying to wake up and like go do a workout class like one day a week. And I'm
Good
like,
for
it
you.
makes you just feel
Good for you.
accomplished.
Good for you.
Since we had one episode when you were gone, it was like, we lost our sense of purpose.
Yeah,
we got like
we
really
really
deep.
Really? Without me?
Oh yeah. We were just
Aw.
like, you know.
Did you guys miss me?
We
We
did.
did.
Well, I feel like we haven't seen you in so long.
I know. It's weird. It's been
What
like,
what other things happen?
I don't know.
Let me get these chairs, and I feel like it's just like no time
No time's
has
passed.
passed at all.
No.
Well,
It's true. It feels
last-
like, yeah.
Last week when I was here Tuesday. Well, Maddie left Tuesday, so I was the only slot in the office Tuesday through Friday or whatever. And Tuesday, this band came in. I was telling Schrader about this. This band, Silly Goose. They're like a Limp Bizkit, AC/DC kind of vibe.
Okay.
And
Limp
they wanted to
Bizkit,
redo this video in the office where basically it's a bunch of people crammed into a small studio and they're like blasting their music, going crazy, like insane vibes, kind of like Lemonade Mouth
Oh.
band.
Oh, so ACDC, Lemonade
Lemonade Mouth,
and Limp
okay,
Bizkit.
DC is a crazy
I
jump.
take away Lemonade Mouth. And
Like the Disney Channel movie?
yeah, I take that away. Okay.
Comparing
And-
ACDC to Lemonade Mouth is
I
criminal.
take it back.
That's
a logical
hilarious.
thought. And they're going crazy. And this guy, the head singer, he's standing on an elevated surface and he jumps off. I don't know where I'm looking. I was in the front of this whole shindig.
Yeah.
And he lands on my neck. On my neck. I have no idea.
In the office?
In the office.
She's like sending me a voice
I don't
memo of this, and I'm like,
No
I'm gone
way.
for
Yes.
a day, and you broke your neck.
Literally,
No
I looked
way.
back and Gia was in there, and Gia's like, "Oh my god!" And I have to ask Justin or one of the interns for the video of it, but my neck was so sore and stiff the next day. I couldn't
way.
move
What is
my
she
neck.
Wait, the way I would have flipped the fuck
No,
out.
I
but
would have
there
been like,
was,
ow!
yeah, but there was so much adrenaline, and it genuinely was so hype because the music was so loud, and
Were you guys
everyone
drinking?
was moshing. Ogden was in there. No, it was like literally
It was
like
just a recall.
10
It was just a
minutes
raw
of
vibe?
crazy,
Yeah, just raw.
yeah, of crazy rock.
That is insane.
Yeah, but it was really fun.
you get, like,
it was a good
pissed?
mosh? No, because then I was kind of like, okay, like now it hurts, and
Now I
was
have
like,
to power
all right.
through.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's like the
and
most.
then you had to do like 2 more takes, and I was like, I'll just keep dancing.
Oh, that's like the worst scene when you're like, ow,
Yeah,
I'm actually
no.
kind of hurt, but like I don't want to make it a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, I
and then you're
really
so
was having
uncomfortable?
fun. Like I genuinely
good.
was
Then
having so
fuck
much
it.
fun in it.
Break
so I
your
didn't
neck.
like-
I don't care.
Then the next day,
Yeah, listen to
then it
this.
keeps going.
Oh, God.
So then the next day, I go to get a massage because I can't turn my neck. And I guess like because like, I don't know, I was so tight or like my muscle was like a little kind of like shocked or something. She like pushed something and like my ears started ringing and I fainted in the nail salon. And
Literally fainted.
2 of the women that are working there are holding me up. I have to call my mom, sit there and drink water on FaceTime. Like, so embarrassing. I have
At
to
the
find a
nail
new
salon.
nail salon. I can't go back to this place anymore. I literally tell about it. I'm like, you left for less than 24 hours.
And
That's
she
really fun.
fainted and got her neck torn apart.
And I don't even know when I come home. And like, my
Dude.
sister, like, she's like, I don't even know how you get yourself. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm
That's
like, I don't.
hilarious.
I'm just
I don't know.
imagining like Kelly waking up or coming out of this trance, and there's 2 nail salon people like trying to hold her up.
They're, like, holding her up like a
I'm bigger
scarecrow.
than all of them. Like I am bigger than, like taller, bigger than all of them. So they're barely.
Were they like
holding me?
chaotic when you like, were they rushing around?
Well,
Were
were you
trying
in
to
a
figure
chair?
out-
I was like sitting in that chair, and then I was like, I really don't
Oh.
feel good. Like I feel really nauseous. Like my ears hurt.
What did
and
she
then
do?
I just like
Yeah, all of a sudden
went
I'm like,
down.
What is happening?
I got back in the
something.
chair. I got back in the chair,
Good for
and I
you.
paid for the massage. There was no discount or anything. We just kind of kept,
What?
going through.
how long do you think you're out for?
I think I was out for like 30 seconds, maybe. and
They probably were like, we killed her.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was crazy.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, like at the nails, are they certified?
I don't know.
Because the shit they're doing. I was at the nail salon yesterday. Okay,
Your
the
nails
shit
look good,
she-
by the
Thank
way.
you so much.
Let me
I
see.
got French.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ooh,
I was
pretty.
told to get or
Came back from
recommended to
Italy,
get
went French.
And I'm sitting in the nail salon and she's doing, and I'm like, they just do anything.
Yeah.
Like they're just slapping and fucking hitting
No.
shit.
When
Like-
they start to slap, I'm like, what is the purpose
Yo,
of
It
this?
was
5
literally,
minutes of
I'm not even
karate
joking.
chops to my neck.
It
What
was
do you
like this.
Yeah, like feels a little wrong.
One time I've gotten it, like it's either I go and get a nail salon massage and it's the best massage of my life.
Yes.
Or it's really bizarre.
Or it's just some bullshit.
Like sometimes like
Or it
they
hurts.
don't put
Yes.
you in the massage chair and then like they just put your face down on the drying table and then you're just like face down on a desk and they're
It's
like
never happened to
Like
me.
a dead body.
They're like, she's like, sometimes they blindfold you and like take you back.
Tickle your ass when you're not looking.
No, I agree. Like getting a massage at an actual massage place is 10 times better. Like, except sometimes you want a quick like 15-minute or so. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
I just don't understand like how all of them are just qualified to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the case.
I think they just
one
learn, they
certification?
feel-
I'm gonna ask next time I go in there. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, how do we
They're like,
I've had
damn.
some weird instances. Like she was getting really deep in my ass one time with her elbow. Like the way it was weird. It
With
was
her
recent.
elbow?
Were you
That's
laying down?
No, it was like the way she was, you know how they go down with their whole arm and then
Yeah.
they go like, you know, close to your ass, like
Yeah.
on the top of it. But
like by the
like,
tailbone
mangina.
area?
it's getting way too close to the actual
Yeah.
area.
But
Like opening it up, like with your
Oh,
arm.
what?
And in
It
those
was
situations,
opening it up.
crazy. You know, it was
genuinely,
crazy.
like this is when that happens.
It was
Like I'll
crazy.
just ask people like when stuff like that, like what are you supposed to do in that moment?
Hey, can
like,
you stop opening up my ass with your
Yeah.
elbow?
the only thing,
like, did you like because I just let it like I would just be like
the only
like-
thing that I would think of is just be like, oh, that's enough. Or I see a lot of women be like,
That's enough.
I don't need a massage. So like, I'm
I
good.
don't know.
Well, it's either that you get a terrible one that's like way too touchy, not touchy in a weird way. Like, by the way, none of us have been assaulted by a
No.
woman, right? Maybe because her ass is
because
that
someone's
might be
elbow,
teetering. I'm not gonna lie.
someone's weenus got
She
close.
was probably
Or-
trying to let me know.
or they don't touch you at all. Like we had this nice massage. Where were we? Arizona,
Miami.
Miami.
Expecting a Miami massage to be top tier.
And
It
it was
was-
in the hotel. It was in the spa.
It was
was
literally like Reiki healing. So like they literally like
Oh, they don't even touch you.
not even touching.
They
No.
just hover.
Yeah, literally hovering and I'm
Hovering
oh my
over your
god, it
body.
was like it's the worst feeling because you feel trapped and you want them to continue, but like the mat was heated that I was laying on, so I'm like sweating on this mat also, and then they're like not touching me, and I'm just like searing off on this. Meanwhile, I think Kelly's was good.
Mine was like fine. I think mine was like a little ticklish. Like she was kept going like under by.
She's like, mine
here."
tickled me for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days. You got to sign up for the pre-sale, get in the queue, and by the time you get through, the best seats are gone. Kelly and I hate that. So what we do is we do Game Time. Going to a concert should be about the show itself, not waiting in a virtual line. Game Time is the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it easier to find the great deals on the seats you want. Just pull up the chosen event and turn on GT Picks setting at the top of your screen and browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on the Game Time app homepage. Kelly and I were actually browsing what concert?
Jonas Brothers, little nostalgia action, under $100 on the Game Time app.
I feel like Kelly totally gives Nick.
You think I give Nick?
Yes.
It's your job.
So if you want to see the Jonas Brothers with
Shame.
us, you should pull up the Game Time app and locate the tickets and get the Game
It's a
Time
little
Picks
summer
deals.
fun plan.
What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those Jonas Brothers tickets now with Game Time Picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time and download that Game Time app, create an account, use code SLOT, S-L-O-T, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply again. Create an account, SLOT, for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's hit or miss.
We gotta crack this code because I
Maybe
do
we should
like
be on the hunt.
massages.
Me
I
too.
do.
Yeah.
too.
We should all get, oh, actually, so.
I think it's deep tissue that we're looking for. Like it's a specific massage. You can't just like be like, hey, I want a massage. Because I think I've learned that they just will be like, do whatever they think is right.
Totally.
But we have to know what to ask for.
I
Smart,
can recommend
right?
this place for New Spa in Chinatown, and it's like a really cheap
Okay.
$45 massage, but they like get it done in there. I mean, if you're looking for aesthetic and vibe, this might not be your place, but like the people get it done.
Sometimes it's not
There's-
always necessary.
No.
There's this massage place right around the corner from me, and it's where Justin Bieber goes to get his massage.
What?
Yes, it's this really random, like under table, and every time I pass, like obviously I don't know these facts, and Erin, my sister's always like, That's Justin Bieber's spa
I
place.
had no idea.
But it's just
How
like
did
this
you know?
under place. A lot of people know. And he's
Underground?
probably come around. Yeah, it's
I
like
saw you were trying to get there.
yeah, under
You're like under
place.
table, and then you're like, it's this weird underground.
Under
got you.
table. I mean, I
Under
yeah.
the table.
registered for me.
But I'll show you next time over. It's literally like right next to the subway. Like it's really random.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, how about Justin Bieber? What do you think about him? Do you think
so
he's?
I think he's hilarious.
Well, do you think he's like needs help?
No.
How about the memes
Because
of him?
you know why? Because I resonate so much.
Oh God.
So it's like because I went to Europe and bit my thumb off.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Everyone's
like,
what
you know
the
what?
hell's
He's
happening?
doing it on like he knows he has issue. Like
He's getting
just
the rise out of the
he's
people.
he's like clowning it. Like he's just making it more of a thing.
The remakes of the people literally like standing like this, leaning forward. We're like, what does he say again?
What is that?
oh, he's like
It's not clock.
Fucking
it's
you
not
that I'm standing on business.
Yes. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
And people are like, he's probably getting a kick out of these edits. But like,
Yeah.
do you think he doom scrolls?
He
But the way he-
reposted the one
he
of
reposted, yeah.
Love Island, and it's the one of Huda, and she's like, "Mama,"
try
and
one
he's
of
like,
these.
"Mom," and Nick's like, "Mamacita," and then it's like, "You're not getting through this yet," and she's like, "I'm a mama," and he's like, "Mama,"
Oh my God.
and then it like cuts in with Justin. It's like this whole montage
it's
you have to watch.
hilarious. I think he absolutely does not give a shit, and he, he's just loud and proud about his mental illness.
I think it's really funny.
I think that's how you have to be.
And
you
I
know?
just love our like generation or whatever happened. Like the amount of memes that are coming out of everything.
Everything.
Something can't happen without a meme happening.
Oh yeah,
Or,
for sure.
Or something happens then a meme.
All the
I
comments
think
though,
it's-
sometimes I like. Do you ever read a comment? It's like, "This generation's so serious. I love it." Like you
So
laugh
unserious.
like, "Ha!" Like yeah, we're
like
so
we're
serious.
making,
And then I'm like,
we have war talk.
Then you're saying that in your head, like we are so unserious.
No, literally.
Sorry.
Wait, yeah, sorry. I was.
Never mind. Keep going.
No, yeah, we are very unserious. And
Sorry, I
there,
cut you off. I didn't mean to do
and
that.
there is war edits.
That's
or
what I'm
like
saying.
it's literally Love Island with Morgan Freeman over the like them and it's like there's a rat in the villa and he's here. And it like zooms in and it's like black and it's like and then it turns to the leader and then it's like Ace. And it's like, why are we taking this so
Yeah,
seriously?
yeah.
It's insane.
But it's honestly I'm liking everyone.
Yeah.
Speaking of edits, Ben, our producer, cut the camera to him. He
What's happening?
created a new TikTok account. I'm going to shout it out. It's called Space Alien Fruit.
Alien space fruit. It's
Oh,
hella viral.
Hella viral. Alien Space Fruit. And it's all one word. It's literally aliens. It's a they them alien. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy who has long
That's
nails.
up for interpretation.
We don't need to gender the other.
Who's cutting
It's a they.
who's cutting fake fruits that are like, or maybe they're real fruits.
They're alien space fruits.
Yeah. And it's just like he's trying to go viral on like AI.
Just not really sure what's happening.
There's a big
none of this is
trend.
registering at all for me.
You need to look.
So picture
I'll show you.
All I-
Elphaba's hands. You know Elphaba
From
Wicked? Oh, her.
Imagine she was like, nope.
So
Cutting
her green.
a glowing light bulb that when you cut it, it sounds like a squishy kiwi, and then it sounds really juicy on the inside, like you're squishing beans in water.
Sorry, wait. I'll try.
Oh, I love these edits actually.
Yes.
This is your
It's
account.
all yeah. It's going hella viral. Like you should follow and like repost some shit, but like you don't have to because I'm already hella viral. But like,
So
if
you've been
want
doing
to,
this
you
AI?
can.
Is this?
Yeah, I've been doing it for about 4 days now.
He's like, all of a sudden, whoa,
This
never
is
heard this
hilarious.
cadence. He's like, yeah, I've been doing it for about. Holy shit.
4 days now. Put in the work.
Side hustle. I think it's chill. It's cool.
Are you gonna make them like?
I'm trying a bunch of different shit. We do like hot lava.
Who's we?
Who's the team?
Who's the team behind this?
Him and the little voice.
All right. Yeah. The whole committee up here.
He met
Is
up
that
with his
what's
friends
happening?
and was like, yeah, I'm doing
Hey,
this AI thing.
I think if it goes viral,
Hey,
what is?
I'm with it. I love
What
that
does this
shit.
hurt?
That's like ASMR. That's just like.
All of a
chill
sudden
as
it's like-
fuck. It's ASMR.
Yeah, like all of a sudden he goes viral and he's like promoting us and it's like cutting like
Yeah.
in the
Right.
slot logo.
or like our faces, our heads. Ben's like, check out my new video.
Yeah.
it's kind of the talk of TikTok right now. So just like be ready.
Way to plug
We're
your
talking
shit.
about it.
Way to
so.
plug it.
At Alien Space Fruit. I don't need followers because it's already hella vi.
Yeah.
But like if anyone
Hella
who's listening
vi.
wants to
Hella vi.
follow, you could ride.
He
Okay,
said that
just
he
for talking like that, not giving it a follow.
alibi. Wait, he said that he met up with his friends and he was like, yeah, I'm making this like new TikTok. And they were like, nice.
The actual quote was, "You're handling the breakup very well."
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Oh, Ray's out of the loop. We could cut this. We'll
We
talk
could,
about
we
it
could
later.
talk about that later. Yeah.
What do you
Bomb,
guys
dude.
What
Bomb.
do you guys think about like AI though?
Way to really turn it around, Maddie. What do you guys think of AI?
What do you guys think?
You're so
I'm trying to
right.
save you. Oh, I'm
That's
so
true.
red.
Why?
Well, because that's awkward. We don't have to
Gives
talk
a
about
fuck.
it.
You dropped it. You're the one who said it.
That was the joke. It was the
Yeah.
first time. We don't need to
Maybe
go
you
into
should've-
detail.
I think
warned
that'd be
me.
a funny
I'm
clip
not-
if it ends like that.
Should have warned me before I got in the room, dude. Love Island?
Yeah, Love Island.
Ray doesn't watch.
I don't watch it.
You know what else? Have you guys, did you see that Paige DeSorbo's dropping new pajama sets?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, and there was a lot of
Wait, I love
controversy about
that.
it. And it's so cute listening to them talk about it. And I was explaining that I love pajamas. Do you guys sleep in
Love-
matching sets?
love
them. Because
pajama
I like
sets.
Love.
it makes me feel organized, like
Yes.
and like together. And then I like wake up and I feel so cutesy. Like who wouldn't want to sleep in a cute outfit?
It's such a quiet luxury because like I think if you get to the point where you're like buying expensive pajama sets, then like
Yeah.
you kind of like don't like you're spending money on pajama, like, you know, instead of like buying
Yeah.
a nice dress, you know. So it's
Yeah.
like it
I
is a chic
think that
thing.
it's like a self-care, but I was
Totally.
explaining that because I totally get that vibe too, that it can be, but like I buy $20 sets from like satin
Yeah.
sets from Target.
TJ Maxx.
And
Yeah,
that's
true.
just how much I would buy on a drink on a night out. Like I think I see it as like a self-care. It just like makes me feel
Grey
cutesy
Bandit,
and
too.
put together. But she was getting a
100%.
little hate because I don't think people were saying like apparently it's like her sets like they look really basic, kind of like those websites where you send them out and they all you can just give them your logo and then like they all look the
like
same.
Printify or something?
Yes, or something like that. And
Well, yeah,
that they're
something
supposed to be like $200, but I think that's all propaganda. I don't think any of that's
So how much are
real. I didn't look it up. Yeah, it's called Daphne.
My
which I think
thing
it's
is
I
just
like
that,
like
like,
a
Paige.
cat.
I love Paige.
anybody
Me too.
creating something is
cute.
gonna get hate these days because it's like, but it's smart. It's like Dairy Boy and you know the other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this it?
No.
Daphne, Paige DeSorbo, Daphne. DeSorbo, pajama.
No.
I don't think it's out yet.
No, it is.
Oh, well, you got to get in Google, see it.
There. Wait. Oh.
Guys, this is another thing I saw. I'll wait till after.
I also think, like, they say it's a huge, well, not huge deal.
DaphneTheLabel.com.
They say it's good to, or helps you sleep better, helps you kind of like,
Yeah, like when
you're
wind
organized and you have clean sheets and you have a clean
Yeah.
environment. Like if your room's messy when you go to sleep, they say it affects the way you sleep, which is crazy, but it's true. When you're more
Totally.
put together, things are in order.
It also it motivates me to do like my morning and night routine better.
Exactly.
And, like,
'Cause
If
you
I have
feel
a cute set
aesthetic.
on at the
Yeah.
night, totally. Or like make dinner, my cute set.
Yeah.
The only thing has been, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
Get so
is like
excited.
sometimes I get hot when I sleep.
yeah,
So
but in this
sometimes-
heat,
I can't. I literally have to.
Yeah,
sleep
balls
naked.
out.
Yeah.
Pants are 120, tee is 68, the order in shirt is 100.
Yeah.
Now
it's
the
a lot.
quality we're gonna have to see.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to see the quality. My thing is anybody like, Paige Lorenz with Dairy Boy or like Daily Drills and like all these brands that have market up their things. It's like sad, but like people will still buy it. Like
Yeah.
that's
In
the whole
support,
catch.
and yeah,
or like
that is the
park
whole catch.
sweatshirts that are $180. Like
Yeah.
it's like maybe people are getting scammed because it's just like any other sweatshirt. But like
Yeah.
if these
Yeah.
women can sell something for $185, then why don't they?
I mean, I think we all wear pretty much basic stuff like this. It's just, it's not basic. There's texture to the clothing. It's just not,
Yeah.
My
cheetah
thing-
print shit. Or
Totally.
like,
I don't
you
think
know
I
what
would
I mean?
want to sleep in that tie shirt.
no, but like I could wear that like to a
that's a cute
darty.
Yeah.
Like if it can double as a set and a
Exactly.
going out set.
And that's the thing too. If you can wake up in your
Multi-purpose.
pajamas and then just go out and get your coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the morning or something like that.
Yeah,
or
like
go
look
hang
at
out
that.
with your friends.
Go back
or
to
debrief,
that
right there. Look at that.
Or you're in Europe.
Is that what
that'd
it's
be fun.
marketed as? Because if it's marketed as like multi-purpose pajamas, I think
It's
that'd be
literally
really
sold out.
smart.
It's all sold out. I think it's just marketed as high quality. That's
I
what
mean, you could
saw.
do whatever the hell you want, really.
Yeah.
It says they're 100% cotton.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I like cotton.
I mean, you ever hear Cozy
For
Earth?
that price, you should get some silk on that. No.
100%
Silk and
cotton
sticky
is
though.
good. Yeah.
Silk in the winter
I
almost
like
is better
silk.
because it like glides.
I think that how you were just talking about park and all that. I think that those kinds of gifts, or like Daphne the Label or Skims, make for great gifts to people. 'Cause I feel
Totally.
like that's something that like I'm not gonna buy an $120 pair of
Pajamas.
pajamas
But for
for
somebody else,
myself.
you will.
But if someone bought those for me
Totally.
or I bought them for someone, I feel like that's like a nice
100%.
I totally agree.
Feel that.
Wait, one thing I know we were just talking
Oh,
about.
she's getting her bag out. I feel like she's like a grandma that she's gonna like pull off
trying to
something,
get
a
my
lamp
elf.
out of her purse, or
She's like,
the
actually.
way you just lifted that up was.
I wanted this. Just getting my elf gloss.
You know what I've been loving recently? I've been using every time before I go out, like Saturday day in this heat, the Elf sunscreen. It's really lightweight, and I put it underneath.
Yes.
And I pair it with the Elf Halo Glow drops too, and they just like
And it's
grip
so
really
glowy.
nice together, and it just has like one coverage look over my face.
And my favorite duo in this heat is literally the Power Grip Primer
Me
and the
too.
Elf Setting Spray. It literally locks it in. Like you can't go, if you want to go out and party in this heat, you need some Power Grip Primer or Setting Spray.
I feel like my whole, like my pores and everything, like sort of like are non-existent.
Yes.
And I got a compliment the other day. They were like, "Oh, your skin looks so smooth," and I'm like,
You're like, it's that Power Grip.
And
literally,
glowy.
yeah.
It's because we're grip queens.
So I've been using that.
The Power Grip Primer Sticky Gel Formula locks in the makeup and it leaves a dewy skin finish, and we love it. At only $10, the Power Grip Primer is an incredible value. We use Elf products literally all the time. Setting
Every
spray, brightening, the sunscreen I was using at the beach, just like it has a nice stick, like you take it off like chapstick and just like rub it on your face.
Yeah.
The stain, that lasts days.
Love
I've
the
been
stain.
using that constantly.
And they have so many different colors that it's really fun to like be adventurous
So
and
fun.
try all of them.
Do you
Yeah.
use it on your cheeks too?
I did. I think I just like more on the lips, but
Yeah.
I do use it like a
It's
little bit on the
funny.
cheeks, but then I overlayer it with like my other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's definitely
I use it on my cheeks and lips too, but I saw both of how you guys used it, and
Yeah.
you used it as a liner, which I
Yes.
thought was funny. But I have seen people do that.
and it
Well,
lasts
it's so
days.
pigmented
Yeah.
because if you overline, you're like, oh shit, I can't get this off.
Oh my god, yeah, I know.
It's so nice.
But then if you like rub it off like a little bit, it works.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, if you want to get the Power Grip Primer, you can find it at elfcosmetics.com and use the code in the slot INTHESLOT for 15% off orders $35 or more, and you get free shipping. So get some Elf products. They're literally the best. They're incredible value, and we literally use them every day.
Every day.
And we love makeup. Like I just think doing my makeup is like such a healing thing. Like, oh God forbid I do my makeup in a Daphne set. I'm feeling like the woman.
Period.
That's therapy
Yeah,
right there.
Free
Period.
therapy.
By the way, I had ChatGPT do a supply chain analysis to see if the price is valid,
Oh.
and
The answer is yes.
Mid-tier influencer loungewear. That's an interesting.
I don't think she's a mid-tier influencer
mid-tier.
at all.
I don't think so at all.
She went on Love Island and it was really funny because she was wearing this
Oh,
like
really?
suede. Yeah, she was like a host, like a
Oh.
challenge
Yeah.
host, and she was
Oh.
wearing this like suede high neck, like long dress, and everyone was like, "Paige wearing suede in Fiji, what the hell?"
Oh wow.
But
Yeah. And then also, you know who was the next guest they had?
Who?
Megan Thee Stallion.
I saw
she
that.
walked in and it was literally like
That's-
boom,
wait.
boom.
That's crazy.
Like,
yeah.
Why
they
is
upped
she
their
on
budget
Why? She on Love Island?
because
She was promoting her swimwear line.
Oh,
But
so
she's also a
not
fan
actually.
of the show.
and
So is she on the show?
no, she was a host of like,
Oh, she's a
challenge.
host. Sorry.
Yeah.
And,
and
it was
literally
a twerking challenge.
Yes, so some of
course it was.
the some of the people on
Some of those fake people.
some of the people literally like some of the girls like twerked on Megan Thee Stallion. And like some of the boys, like literally, like isn't that crazy? Like you go to Love Island, you're like, oh yeah, like
I just got to twerk on Megan Thee
Talked to
Stallion.
Paige DeSorbo, twerked on Megan Thee Stallion. Like
No.
that's
It's seriously insane. And what happened in the most recent episode is Casa Amor. Do you know what that is? So it's like basically everyone's coupled up. You're in the original island group. Okay, you're in the villa. Then Casa Amor starts, which is a whole separate place. And new bombshells enter the villa. So 5 new hottie baladi women and 5 new hottie baladi guys come in and like go with the original 5 and the original 5 girls and boys. And this time they're doing it differently. That like everyone starts fresh and everyone just couples up with new people. And like 3 days, they're all gonna come back to the villa. So like the person you were past coupled up with might get mad, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff. And I
Okay.
think you should catch up. And I think the ship's sailing if like you want to catch up because so much is happening.
Okay.
So
I
started now.
used to love watching Too Hot to Handle. Like I've seen all those.
Yeah, it's like the same vibe.
I know.
It's just crazy. Like
I
I
think
just
I just
imagine
don't
these
know.
people. Like you have to be insane to go on one of these shows.
Yeah. No.
I just think
What
it's
would
so
you-
funny, like how captivated so much of the world is by this. And
By
like,
it.
like
It's
my
so
dad is
crazy.
like stating, like watching it, and he's not like he doesn't watch the whole thing, but it's just crazy how like it literally grabs like everyone's invested because it's just like I feel like it's because it's so absurd and it's so out of so many people's comfort zones that like you can't look away.
Half the people, why people watch it is they like to talk about it. Like I love to talk about it. I love to hear people's opinions. I was literally checking out at Trader Joe's and the guy's like, what are you doing later? And Sabrina's like, I think I'm gonna watch Love Island. He's like, oh my god, what do you think about Huda? Like, I think
I keep seeing this girl.
Yeah, could you break down Hoda for the fellas?
So Huda came into the island.
Hodor.
She's like a Jersey. Do you know what she looks like? She's like brunette, Jersey.
She has like freckles, big eyelashes, big lips.
Jersey?
Okay, that's her and the left with the blue screen in the back.
Okay, let me. So basically, Huda came in and found a really big connection with this guy Jeremiah, who kind of love bombed her, and they like formed a really big connection. Jeremiah, Huda, and like they were saying "I love you," and like
they both love bombed each other. It was really
fake. Like people were reading through it, and people were like, "This can't be right."
And by like the way like she means connection off the bat, like they came in. It was the first 2 hours, and they were basically like, "Okay, so when we get out of here." Like, how is this going to go down? It's been like 3 days. And she was like the loud, crazy one, I feel like, to the outside. But he had a lot of like little lines that were like about money and that like made him seem.
They were both just like kind of icky. And she would be like, I'm not the kind of girl to say like, fuck you. And then like later on the episode, she's like, fuck you.
She's like, you fucking bitch. Like,
this one.
Yeah. So basically what happened is like.
She's a mom.
She's a mom. So there's like that viral sound on TikTok where it's like mommy. It's like one of the guys being like, I thought you were a dog mom, and she's like, no, I'm a mom.
So and like the whole bit about it is that she thought it was like such a big deal that like she's a mom, like it was this secret that she was keeping, which like it is a big deal if you're dating, you know, you have to share that you're a mom. 24, 20, and. And she
because all the work, man. This girl walked in who's bombshell, who's 21, and she actually looks 35.
Wow,
it's really sad. Like it's really sad.
And basically, Huda like was like told the guy that she was with Jeremiah, I have a kid, but please don't tell anyone. Like I want this to be my news to share to people. Like don't tell anyone else in the villa. And then like she's going around like telling all these other people in the villa so that her man can talk to people about it, and like just made it into this like whole deal. Like just like really was acting like was Kim K-ing this show, like thinking that she was this big boss in it the entire time.
Looks like it. Yeah. Long story short, everyone wanted her to get voted out, and then she didn't get voted out. She's still in, and she's in Casa Amor. So and like basically her and this guy Jeremiah fizzled out because, you know, she started being nitpicky. Like he brought her pancakes, and she's like, these are too gooey.
They didn't fizzle. It was an explosion out.
Well, like fighting, and then she crashed out publicly crying in every episode. Like 3 episodes were literally consumed by like them breaking up, and it was a lot. So America was like, let's vote her out. But like some people had sympathy for her, so some people voted her in, so she's still in, and she's like, this is my Casa Amor. I can't wait to find a new man. I don't know. She's a lot.
Yeah, and you know that video of like Zendaya and Tom Holland, like when they're first together and they're flirting, and Zendaya's kind of like painfully flirting, and she's like laughing really hard, and she's laughing at
in an interview.
She's saying, yes,
and she like touches him.
She's like she's like continuously leaning over, laughing, hitting him, and like that's how Huda like she kind of has this like delusional sense of confidence
like
where she thinks everyone's in love with her. And like she literally has this conversation where she acts like that. She's like laughing like crazy. And then she leaves and she's like, yeah, like he definitely thought I was cute. Like he was laughing, smiling at everything I was saying. Like he's so into me.
And the guy's like, into her.
And then he's like, I'm not into you. And like straight up tells her.
Yeah, that's
and like it's just hard to watch, but it's also hard because like she talked like really aggressively with a lot of cursing and just caused so much drama that like it's hard not to like make her out as a villain.
No. There's literally a new bombshell that's from Westchester, New York. Like he's
I
like TJ played baseball. He's like the most student. Like you could see him out of the
had a house in Jersey Shore.
Like it was
goes to Tampa.
Yeah, okay.
But it's really funny. I think you should catch up. And there's also this girl Amaya, and she like actually lives in her own world, and I think you would really like her. She's from New York City.
Really?
And she talks like she has like a raspy voice, and she sounds
like, oh my god,
she sounds dumber than she is, and like she's literally calls herself like a Maya Papaya, and like in the challenges, like one time she was running around and like fell on the ground.
She's just like really happy.
She's really
and
happy.
I would like her.
Maybe not. But like people are getting sympathy
Too
for her.
happy for me.
People are getting sympathy for her because she's like so cute, but like none of the guys are into her because she calls like them babe after one day, and they're like, "You don't. Why are you calling me?"
Oh,
babe?
she's like a hopeless.
Yeah,
she just
and
wants
she
love.
literally. There's a clip of her getting ready alone, and she's like, "I love myself. I'm my own best friend, and if anybody doesn't like me, then they don't deserve me."
I love her.
No, she's so
They
cute.
had to do
Love
this
her.
challenge where like had a puzzle and they had to build. They ended up building the bombshell that was
The
TJ,
Westchester Man.
and like,
Okay.
they didn't know. And she's like, he walks in, and she's like, "We built you." Like, it's
like we
really
build
just,
you.
like,
I don't know.
it sounds like my mom. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just little like dits, but
That's
like a
our
little
Love
kid.
Island recap.
Yeah.
Can't wait to continue to watch.
I know I'm excited.
Any other
It's
things
fun
I
to
missed?
have
Maybe-
something to
Nick and Sierra.
look forward to. Oh yeah.
Well, Nick and Sierra. So Nick, they're like the power couple, and Nick like didn't want to
Oh, I'm obsessed with
fully
Nick.
commit. And then he like pulled Sierra over. Yeah, I don't know. He's
You don't like Nick?
He's skeeving me out. He's
What? I'm obsessed with Nick.
Because he's already like moving on. He's like, oh shit, I like this girl Jaden. And
No,
what.
but I think that this is
I
how
mean, he's
interpret-
funny. Like I think I would fall for him,
Yes.
but the way he's acting with
Well,
Sierra.
how I interpreted it was, I think that he just didn't in that conversation that I'll explain it. So basically, Nick is with this girl Sierra, and Sierra is like extremely emotionally intelligent. You can just tell like
She's, like,
she
the
has a very
coolest one.
straight head on. And her and Nick were like together, and they both had a very good mindsets about this. Like they were in here, but like they were open. They were in a couple together, but like they were still exploring, talking to different people. She was like kind of like had this one conversation with this guy, Pepe, whatever. She was kind of talking. He though is a big flirt, and he
Pepe.
will talk.
Pepe.
Sorry, no, Nick, yeah, Pepe's
Nick-
not right, but
Nick is a
Nick
big
is the
flirt.
big flirt. Her
Okay.
Sierra's man, and basically. They had this conversation. This new girl, the new bombshell comes in with TJ. It's a girl named Adriana, and her and Nick get along very
that.
well. And Nick has a conversation with Sierra, and they have sex the night before in the villa, which is like kind of crazy. Or they had a very intimate. I don't know exactly if it was
Nick?
sex.
No,
or
it
there
was.
just, like,
And
a
he came in
makeout.
like 30 seconds.
Ew.
He was like, it wasn't my best show and came in 30 seconds.
Wait, and he was with the girl?
No, he like had sex
He's
with
with
this couple,
Sierra.
and then
And they had this intimate night, and then he's talking to the bombshell, and the bombshell's very interested in him, and they have a really good conversation. And Sierra basically, after they have sex, is like, I think like I want to be more closed off, but she's not saying she wants it to be completely shut off. Like she's just saying like more closed off, and you can tell he's like panicking, nervous, that, like she wants to completely close it out, and he doesn't want to be in a closed off like couple, but at the same time he still wants to talk to Adriana, but he still likes Sierra a lot. But he didn't say that to Sierra. Like he didn't give Sierra any good reassurance, even though I think
like
he
Sierra
did like
sort
her
of
a
felt
lot.
like she liked him more than he liked her. And also there was a challenge that day where he was like being very touchy in the challenge, and she was like, I just didn't think you needed to like do all that butt grabbing and stuff. And he's like, well, I don't think we're like that closed off. And she's like, oh. What, like kind of gets upset about it, and then the next episode, it's a lot.
It's just
And then
no
the
It
next
is. I don't
episode-
even think you're getting excited because then
Hey, I
was,
didn't
like,
really
thinking
think you
about
should have
this
been
question.
grabbing her ass that much.
No, you just need to watch. It's really hard to explain.
You guys talk about this like guys talk about NFL free agency. Like, yeah, he's talking to the Jets, but he also wants to go
No.
to the Steelers. Like,
Literally, it's our Super Bowl.
Crazy, dude.
And everyone tunes in, but there also
That's
is so many
so-
memes of like, oh, my boyfriend said he didn't want to watch Love Island, and then it's like,
Oh, I
Huda,
see
Huda
so
stays
many.
in. He's like, what the fuck? He's
Yeah.
getting so
Yeah.
into it. Or like the
I
NBA
keep
Finals is
seeing
on,
that.
and like she's watching it on the iPad, and like he's like watching.
Oh, they're
Love
locked
Island.
in.
Yeah, because it's entertainment. It's pure cinema, and like some guys don't get it because they're like, oh, everyone's
think I gotta
so
lock in now.
annoying. Like everyone's so stupid. Like we know they're annoying, and we know they're like this is stupid.
I was
Yes.
also just like
so entertaining.
Yes.
Also, like Love Island, like the people that are running this, like they are this. I feel like they're like vicious this season. Like I feel like they're
The producers, the edits,
Really?
like,
Yeah.
they just like zoom in,
Really doing it
Like there
for
was
him.
this one
They're
girl got
stirring
voted
the
out,
pot.
and then it was like 3 girls staring at her, and like someone paused the screen and was like, "There's something going on in the villa that we don't know about." Like the edits of just what they put together, and I just think it's so cool that it's real time. Like they're in Fiji right now doing this,
Oh, that's dope.
which is sick, and
Yeah.
like that's different than any other reality TV.
Mm.
So we'll see. I think
I
Chicks
think
in the
I'm
Office
gonna-
will probably interview Hannah, who got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they interview like them as they get like bigger.
Yeah,
we'll
which
get
is
there
really
more
More
cool.
deep. That's sick.
They went to Fiji last year.
Who?
Chicks in the Office.
Oh, really?
I think they went to
Didn't
the
know
house.
that. Oh, that's dope.
Maybe we'll go.
I think I got to lock in for this week, and then maybe I'll report back.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see how
it's
far I
almost
get.
more fun to binge it because you can just
How many episodes is there so far?
18.
18. Light work. I got it.
You got it. It's so.
I was
You
I was
the
watching
week, lock your
fucking
room.
seasons of Sopranos
Oh,
like every day. I
totally.
think I'd get through one of them. So
Perfect.
it's light work. I
You
could
just
do
do the fast forward a little bit on
Yeah, I'll
that.
be good.
Okay, well, that's our Love Island recap. And I think we're going to get into Get Stumped because we've been gabbing and it was great catching
That was
up.
It
great.
was, yes.
Great, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's the worst barbecue food?
Barbecue. Like grill? Is that the same thing as grilling?
Yeah. Hello?
Wait, barbecue and a grill are the same.
Hello.
Yeah, but there's like barbecue
No,
food.
please.
No, I know what you mean. No, I feel like I know what you mean. Like barbecue, like ribs, like
Like barbecue
baby
sauce
back
food?
ribs, or like a hot
Guys,
dog. Like, do you
guys.
put them in the same category?
Guys,
Like,
please.
A summer barbecue. You're going to a summer barbecue.
I would say
What's the worst
Barbecue
food?
is grill.
okay, the Bobby. Yeah, but
Yeah.
barbecue
Yes.
sauce food is different
Yeah.
than just a grill food. I'm having a Kebabapalooza fest. So
Excuse
don't talk to me.
What? Is that fucking
She
English?
is.
Yeah, at a Babacalooza fest.
A kebab.
It's
What
gonna
is
be like in
that?
10 years, it's gonna be like 10 annual Kebabapalooza. It's like
A kebab fest?
Yeah, kebab fest. You like bring your
Where?
own kebab at my farm.
Be my okay.
Cool.
Bring
Yeah.
your own kebab.
Chicken, steak, shrimp, like fruit kebabs, you know,
Ooh.
caprese kebabs.
Dessert kebab.
I want to go.
Yeah, come.
Can I go?
Pull up.
Okay,
Anyways.
I'm still not really.
Worst,
Okay.
worst
What's
grill.
the worst barbecue food?
Worst barbecue.
Summer barbecue.
Okay,
At
yes.
Summer barbecue. What's
What
the
am I
worst
not
food?
grabbing?
Okay, I got you.
She's
I
like-
got you.
A vegan hot dog.
All right.
Fuck you if you're vegan.
Dumbass vegan.
A non-meat, like an impossible.
I'm trying to think of
Mashed
something.
potatoes?
I'm trying to think of something gross.
on the grill.
Like what's something really gross on the grill? It's like not. It's not clocking to me right now.
I was thinking like a macaroni salad. I'm not a big
all
potato
yours are-
I thought
salad.
you were only
Potato
talking
salad.
on the grill.
No, like guys,
No,
a
like at a
barbecue.
party,
When
like
you
at
have
a party.
barbecue, What's the
That's
worst
why
food
I said
at a
mashed potatoes.
barbecue?
And Kelly's like,
scared right
on the
now.
grill?
I'm scared.
Oh wait, also you have mashed potatoes at a barbecue?
No, but that's what I'm saying. That I would hate mashed potatoes. at a
I think
barbecue.
she's referring to the cookout.
Yes.
She's like, wait, cookout food? I think that's what she's
like. I would never
trying
want to see
s-
mashed potatoes at a barbecue party because
I
it's
feel
too
like that's-
hot.
I feel like my question
Mac and
is not
cheese,
him
though.
at all.
If you're gonna
what's
have a
your
barbecue-
favorite foods at a
My-
barbecue?
Kebab
A hot dog.
Any kebab.
sauerkraut.
That's crazy. See, like my questions were like of the typical foods. I was thinking that,
On the grill.
yes, it's summer. Not even on the grill. Like at a summer barbecue.
Anything
the food
pork.
that you typically find at a summer barbecue.
Summer barbecue party. Forgetting that part.
No pork.
Yeah, but don't you guys just say, "Oh, we're going to a barbecue"?
Yeah.
No, I'll be like
Well, I literally think I eat everything.
Am
at
I
the
crazy?
barbecues.
summer
No.
Yeah,
barbecue.
I think you have a
Call it
barbecue. We have like
barbecue.
watermelon, some corn.
Yes, yes.
You have like you usually have a
So that's
salad,
cookout.
maybe
Okay,
some
so that's
steak, some-
rephrase.
Well, this is
cookout
what I'm-
food.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked is a barbecue
cookout,
same
my head
as
goes
a
somewhere
grill
else.
because a barbecue is sounding like a party.
Yes.
Barbecue food, dude.
You got people in a backyard.
Hello.
Your dad's on the grill. There's burgers, dogs, an array of meat, okay, corn, and baked beans.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Ew.
watermelon and the ice pops that are like
Yes, the
Yeah.
fruit bar. one.
So what do you
Ben's-
not want to
Ben's
see there?
had it right now.
Yeah.
Let me break it down clearly.
Barbecue food.
I thought this was gonna be under. Like I thought maybe I'm crazy.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
No, I think you
I'm
just
having a stroke.
thought way too hard about the question. Probably.
You're like food that you cook on a barbecue.
honestly, when you said barbecue food, my head went like first like to like barbecue restaurant in Texas.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I,
like
that's
immediately
kinda what
where I
I
went.
pulled.
I
pork.
immediately thought of like,
Relax.
Yeah.
all right, so what would you not want to see
That sounds
at your
familiar.
barbecue party? French onion soup. It's too hot for that.
Dude, what?
No, Maddie.
What?
That's
Are we
pick
at
your
a
own
fuck- is
food,
it
like,
being
the worst
hosted
food to
by
bring
a diner?
Maddie's doing the worst food to bring to the barbecue.
Is this being hosted by the local diner?
If you show up to my barbecue with French onion soup, I'm dumping that on your head.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And
I
you're
thought-
out of the barbecue.
I wouldn't want to see that at the party.
It's not about what you don't want to see. It's the worst
It's
type
what
of
you're
food
not
you don't
grabbing.
want.
Like, what do you think is gonna be thrown out at
On the
end because
table.
no one
What are you
touched
not
it?
reaching for?
Yeah.
Beans, then.
Yeah, baked beans.
Beans. Are we good? Fuck the beans.
Beans. Holy
Get rid of the beans.
shit.
Take it off the table.
Yep. I'm done. And if
Next question, please.
If you could only watch one episode of
no, yeah.
Cucumbers are also really shit.
All right, shut the hell up.
Yeah,
Move
This
on.
motherfucker. He's like,
Move
let me break it down.
The beans are gone.
Like, are my questions gonna make sense? Okay.
Don't bring up a barbecue ever again.
If you could only watch one episode of a television show for the rest of your life, what are you watching? Episode. So
Okay.
think series, specific episode.
God.
This is so hard.
I'm the most indecisive person
Me too.
in the world.
I'm just gonna say like Jim and Pam wedding, The Office, maybe.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait. I gotta lock in for a second.
I know.
Because there's something that I used to watch as a kid, I feel like just over and over, and it would just hit. I think I'd be okay with one of like the crossover episodes on Disney Channel.
Yeah, or like I was gonna say like maybe the Wizard Waverly Place episode where like
Yeah.
shit goes down.
Something.
The werewolf versus like when Alex is trying to like decide between her lovers. Episode.
Yes, and the episode when Justin too and like Bridget Mendler's there and she's the evil.
Or Vampire Diaries when like Elena and Damon like really confess,
I
or like
think-
one
I
of
think
those
I would have
good,
to
one
do
of
a
those juicy
comedy.
ones.
I think I would need a comedy
Every
in
time.
mine. I would need to laugh every day.
I'm shocked you
That's
didn't
true.
go with the Sopranos episode.
I know. I was thinking of a Sopranos episode.
The finale.
Dude, we have this. we have this disagreement. Okay, I would not want to see that for the rest of my life. Maybe
Punch your TV.
no, literally. One that. All right. See, I'm kind of relating it to like a feeling. So like for
Yes.
sad, it would be, or not sad, but like
But every day
gut-wrenching
you're gonna cry.
would be like a good one. Would be the Damon and
all right.
Elena. Sopranos would be the adrenaline. Would be when he kicks the teeth in on the side of the
Coco?
sick
Yeah.
fucking episode.
Curb stomp.
Yeah,
good shit.
curb stomp that shit. That's a good one for the adrenaline. For the happiness and the laughter or nostalgia would be Disney Channel. And then laughter, I'm trying to think.
Should we have done
comedy.
emotions? Or I don't.
My
She's
mood board
literally like,
right now?
And when I'm
I
sleepy,
don't know. I kind of like this question. And then
You got
for
it.
laughter, what do you guys think? Like for like comedy, did you say?
Maybe like a like an ep.
Well, The Office, you said, but I don't know. Modern Family, always sometimes some of those.
How about
really make
New
me
Girl?
laugh. New Girl. I was thinking New Girl
Yes.
too.
When he talks about his penis.
yeah,
When
alright.
when he's passing out in the nursing home because his penis is broken.
Wait, I don't remember that one.
Oh my
But it's funny.
god!
Schmitz
Penis
Schmidt's
is
penis.
broken, and it's
course.
It's hilarious. You need to watch it. Penis episode.
Okay.
Schmidt.
Or give
All
me
right.
cookie, got you cookie.
Yeah.
Is peanut butter a solid or a liquid?
Solid.
Solid.
Solid, but it depends if you get like organic because there's a liquid at the
True.
top.
I just bought peanut butter
Mix it.
yesterday, and I can say very
Well,
liquidy.
in this heat in New York, mine's water.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
TSA counts it as a liquid.
Oh, really?
Of course they do. Of
So you
course,
can only
TSA
bring a
counts it
certain
as a
amount of
liquid.
peanut butter through. Why?
That's crazy. Wait, everything's so much more liquidy when the heat. Like,
I
do you
love
ever like
peanut butter. Sorry.
I love fucking peanut butter?
It is
Biting
liquidy
her
in the
bottom
heat.
lip. For
Yeah.
the peanut butter.
It's
love
crazy.
peanut
Peanut,
butter.
butter's great.
Love peanut butter.
I got through with the water bottle in TSA the other day.
Oh.
Kind of crazy.
That's weird.
Like a Yeti.
I think nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Let the liquid
We
through.
got our
Get her some
war,
more water.
war going.
That's crazy. I've
Like a-
never
wait,
heard of that.
not
A
to-
Yeti.
Was it
full?
filled
Yeah,
fully?
like half.
No, but even my sister one time I had to dump hers out and she had a sip in it. And she had to throw it the whole
Can
Can
I
I
way.
also,
say?
like, been
Can I
bringing
say
my-
one thing? Sorry.
What? What are you gonna be like? Fuck TSA.
No, before we wrap up. I mean, you can cut this, but did you guys hear Trump say "fuck" on live television today?
No, he did,
It's like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
and they forgot to bleep it or whatever.
fully in the interview.
He's literally not really.
That's
human.
nuts.
Guys. What's happening?
War, World War III. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway.
on that note,
Not
on that light
Yeah.
light note,
I just thought it was funny as fuck.
May Peace be with you.
Peace be with you
Peace be
guys.
with you.
Seriously.
And
Have
we love
mercy.
you.
It's a lot of shit.
I'm happy we got the trio and the band back together.
Yeah. That was a great episode.
And I
Had
love
so
you.
much
Maddie
fun.
said you were like Kevin Jones.
I was just trying to say.
Huh?
Maddie said you were like Kevin Jones.
We were like,
Kevin Jonas.
no, I don't actually.
What
I'm
relevance
like,
does this
retreat.
have?
I don't think that.
Wait, I'm That was earlier.
She's
What was
Jones.
that look?
And then she said I was Rick. Yeah, why?
I
So
don't
I'm
know.
Kevin?
Yeah, I think it's kind of
You
valid.
push me to the side? I'm not important to you?
Well, you weren't here, and I said Kevin.
Like absent, you mean?
yeah.
I feel like he's not really in.
Wait, side note. I
Yeah.
used to be called Kevin my whole life. I've been really
Where is this
called
going?
weird things. I'm learning, and I feel like it's funny because now it's like Moobie, and then I had Jim. But when I was played club lacrosse, they all called me Kevin. They would literally be like, "Go, Kevin, go!" Because they literally we went
you
to
look like the bird from Up?
no, because we went to go see Despicable. Okay, that's crazy.
Because you look like the fucking ostrich
Yeah,
from
like
Up.
oh great, maybe that.
That's hilarious.
no, because you saw Despicable
Holy shit.
Me.
Didn't even hesitate either.
Because you look like a fucking bird.
Because you look like that bird from Up. Yeah, keep going.
Well, in lacrosse, they call me Giraffe, too, in high school. Side note. Okay, we saw Despicable Me, and they all thought I was like the tall Kevin Despicable
Yes,
Me
the
one.
Minions.
So they literally like,
Oh.
go, Kevin, go. My whole life. Like, for
That's
8
hilarious.
years, they're like, what up, Kev?
Oh, guys, I've been
That's
seeing
so
a lot
funny.
of videos on my For You page of people just speaking straight Minion.
I think it's so funny.
It's so funny when they sing the songs and
like,
shit.
banana.
A banana, banana.
There's
A
people
banana
on your,
booba,
there's
yeah.
a lot of videos like that on your For You
A
page?
lot of videos. That's another thing going viral. Yes.
Wait.
You have to learn the language. It's like called Minion names.
Malegna. No, like, but you have to say like banana.
Yeah, it's like
No.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Ray went up
Got that shit
7
down.
octaves.
I actually don't. I don't remember them. I don't think I watched the movie.
Honestly, they're really good.
Yeah.
So I love a good cartoon.
Do your best Minion impression
Okay.
before we bounce. Can we
Kelly?
do that?
Yeah.
Rip it.
And you guys have to too. Spotlight on.
Oh, also something from my hometown was a gym.
Oh.
Has been a gym. There's a guy.
Did you say yo yo?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
You're like I hate her.
No.
She called me
She's
Kevin.
like, banana.
She's like oh
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
That's all I got. Banana. Oh, there we go.
Wait. Start with that.
You gotta like sound like kind of frustrated at times, and then like get
I
like.
feel like I need to hear it.
Yeah, I
and I
don't
can.
know.
Oh,
That was good.
Go to
Oh, Kevin. Oh, Tony. No, Kevin.
I don't think they say real words.
Tony.
That sounded like a
Tony.
fucking.
When they fucking
It's Bob.
reunite, they're like, oh, Bobby, Kevin, banana. What are we doing? Like,
A banana, banana.
Kelly's is mad. Kelly's just like, Bobby, gonna be so Tony. Oh, Bobby, banana.
That's hilarious.
All right, Ben, finish this off.
Come on, Ben.
What? Cut the cameras. Bye, guys. Love you. Woo! Subscribe, like.